Did you know that human sacrifice was practiced in ancient Egypt? In fact, it was so common that there are countless archaeological finds that prove this dark side of their culture. But despite this, we rarely hear about it in mainstream narratives about ancient Egypt. Why is that? Is it because the practice of human sacrifice was so brutal that it's better left in the past? Or is there another reason? Well, today we're going to find out. Greetings, everyone. It's me, number 2. Here are 10 Egyptian artifacts that prove human sacrifice was a thing. Before we get into this video, remember to give us your feedback in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for more videos like these. All right, let's get into it. Number 1. The Amulet of Rahotep. In 2011, an amulet made of wood and copper was unearthed by archaeologists in the Egyptian city of Akhmim. What makes this amulet so special is the image it contains. It depicts a man being devoured by a crocodile while another man spears the beast. The crocodile in the amulet represents the god Sobek, who was often depicted in the form of a crocodile and was believed to be the father of all crocodiles. The scene on the amulet may be depicting a ritual sacrifice to Sobek, which would explain why the god is shown devouring the human. This would also explain why there are depictions of humans being eaten by crocodiles in other Egyptian artwork as well. The Egyptians truly believed that their gods were crocodiles, and sometimes they might have believed that being eaten by a crocodile meant that the person would go to live with the god in the afterlife. This sounds like a horrifying way to go, but to each their own, right? Number 2. Ivory game board. Archaeologists discovered an ivory game board in the tomb of an ancient Egyptian noble named Hesi-Re. The game board depicts 2 boats sailing down the Nile River. On one boat is a man holding a lotus flower, which symbolizes rebirth in ancient Egypt. On the other boat are 3 men engaged in a ritualistic dance. These 3 men are sacrificing another man by holding him down and cutting off his head. They are completely naked except for the hats they wear on their heads, which are decorated with cow tails. The game board shows that human sacrifice was not only accepted in ancient Egypt, it was even glorified. The Egyptians believed that the pharaoh was a god and that he had the power to bring life and prosperity to his people. But this power came at a cost. The pharaoh had to make great sacrifices, both personal and otherwise, to maintain his connection to the divine. And these sacrifices were often made in the form of human lives. Number 3. A mysterious coffin. In 2017, archaeologists discovered a mysterious coffin in the Egyptian city of Soheg. The coffin was made of stone and decorated with images of the Egyptian gods Osiris, Horus, and Anubis. But what really caught the attention of researchers was the inscription on the lid of the coffin. It read, "Here lies the priest of the Ka of Ra, buried under the protection of King Tutankhamun." But when researchers opened up the coffin, they found something that they weren't expecting. Instead of human bones, they found the bones of a dog. It seems that the dog was mummified and buried with all the honors of a human burial. This is further evidence that the Egyptians kept dogs as pets and that they even sacrificed them to their gods. 4. Naos of Thoth. Naos were ancient Egyptian writing tablets made of wood or stone. They were used for everything from recording business transactions to keeping track of temple rituals. One such naos was discovered in the Temple of Thoth in the city of Karnak. The naos dates back to the reign of Pharaoh Rameses II, and it contains an inscription that describes a ritual sacrifice to Thoth. The inscription says that a man named Mena offered himself as a sacrifice to the god. He cut off his own balls and then threw himself into a fire. This was done to purify himself and to make himself worthy of serving Thoth. It's safe to say that this guy was very dedicated to his religion. And number 5, the Red Chapel of Hathor. In the Temple of Hathor in the city of Dendera, there is a small chapel that has been nicknamed the Red Chapel of Hathor. It contains a number of reliefs that depict various aspects of Egyptian mythology. But one of the most interesting scenes shows a group of men bringing a woman to Hathor for sacrifice. The woman is kneeling on the ground with her hands raised in submission. The men are holding her down while another man plunges a knife into her chest. Hathor is shown as a cow, and she is consuming the woman's heart. This is a rare depiction of human sacrifice in Egyptian art, and it gives us a glimpse into the brutality of their religion. Thanks for watching. Remember to leave us your feedback in the comments section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for more videos like these. See you next time.